Hey guys, I know it's been a really long time since I made a video. It just has, life and stuff. But I wanted to make a quick video. If I can get this camera to stop shaking. I want to make a quick video with no filter and, kind of being appropriate with the topic. About the responsibility and privilege of being a visible trans woman. Anyone who knows me knows that, I've struggled with, dysphoria, like most trans people do. Not all, but most. But, I've had quite large struggles with it, to put it lightly. Passing is something that is always, obnoxiously important to me. And I get so dysphoric about anything from my voice to hair growth to lack of hair growth. Anything that there is to get dysphoric about, I've probably found ways to beat myself up over it. And I saw this post recently on Instagram about this girl talking about she works as a nurse, and how sometimes her being trans allows her to relate to patients and stuff, and something she disclosed on a case-by-case basis. But it kind of just made me think about the further scope of at the moment at least, I don't pass. That's just the way it is. And kind of consider why that bothers me, and I think honestly, as much as I hate that that's the case, I think it's just kind of a ingrained transphobia from my whole life growing up, being told that to be a woman means to have an XY chromosome and a female phenotype and blah blah blah, and if you don't meet all these criteria, then you're not a woman. And even though I've renounced it, don't believe those things anymore, they still kind of impact and are ingrained in the code essentially of who I am. And watching that video, I watched it a while ago and I just rewatched it, and I'll probably rewatch it anytime I need to because it was really helpful. Reminding me that if there aren't visible trans women out there showing that, or trans men or trans people, or this could be applied to a lot of different areas outside of transition, but as far as directly how it relates to me, if there aren't trans women out there who are visible and showing that yes, we can be ourselves and be happy, and yes, we are real women, and that's not limited to our voice or our body or our clothes. It's limited to the fact that gender is a social construct and very abstract to begin with, and there's so much into that, not to mention intersex conditions, and most of you bitches don't have genetics testing, so who the fuck knows? You could be a biological this or that and not know. It happens. Look it up. But that's all. I just wanted to say that I think it's important to realize that visibility is a privilege and kind of a responsibility for us to not be ashamed of, to the best of our ability, and to embrace and take advantage of the fact that we can positively inspire and encourage other baby trans out there. But hopefully the background noise isn't too high. I do share this place with other people, but I love y'all, and maybe I'll talk to you soon.